Way back, not all that long ago, but back before I'd gotten a glimpse of the gears and levers and pulleys that drudge the future up from the Earth's core to its surface. I was going to a lot of parties. I was watching gold foam drip from the nozzle of a keg to my open-toed sandals, under flashing neon, under the assumption that I'd wipe it off. Paper towels at my back, a crowd in my face. I could have shaken my foot at the ankle in their direction. Their faces could have dripped with gold, melted like paint into the cracks of fake oak panels, colored the hair of men throwing tiny plastic balls into cups. They could have been prismatic. I was going outside and asking a man for a drag. I don't smoke, I was telling him. He didn't either, he was saying. I was figuring that one of us was a liar when mist caught the light of the porch and turned him to a rainbow. I was staring at it. I was handing back the cigarette. Back before I dredged up the future, back when I saw what was real, when I knew what I said and thought, when I didn't smoke, I was 12 and having a reoccurring dream. I was jumping from the Golden Gate Bridge. I was clenching my fists at my sides, a dress billowing around me, watching the water below. I'd never been to San Francisco. I still haven't. But I had to feel the goosebumps on my legs as I jumped. I had to hit the waves. I had to wake up. I was telling a man this, under the assumption that we were both listening, under the assumption that it was important to my backstory, when he took my face in his hands. I was telling him this, and his calluses scratched the freckle on my jaw, and I wanted him to press his nails into my cheeks and peel them away. I wanted him to see red. Back then, many of them were telling me that the Golden Gate Bridge symbolized a desire for affection. Well, I'm a narcissist, I was telling them. What does that matter, they were asking. I was opening too many fortune cookies, collecting the 6 lucky numbers for the moment they'd be lucky. I was counting a man's breaths when I told him all of this about the dream, about my billowing dress, and the many, many, many. When he took my face in his hands, when I forgot the golden numbers, when his lips crinkled like plastic. I don't believe in that, he was telling me. But I do, I was telling him. And I needed to have an 8 in the list. 8 was my mother's lucky number, and I was combing for 2 circles stacked like a snowman. And back before the fortune cookies, before a future, any future was inevitable, way back before it all, I was holding my mother's hand on a busy intersection somewhere in Southeast Asia. We didn't get snow there, touching the center of the hemisphere. There, I could reach out my arms like branches, squint my eyes as to only see hazy blue and white and yellow, and feel the sun spiraling down the hairs on my arms, into follicles, through one layer to the next, dispersing fast and far, dispersing, dispersing, disappearing.